time for the Gatlinburg, Tennessee Fantasy of Lights Christmas Parade.
Hey, Chad Netherland here. Welcome to the 43rd Annual Fantasy Lights Christmas Parade, brought to you by Old Red Gatlinburg in beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I am here with Living East Tennessee with Aaron Barnett and Miss Kelly Smith. Welcome, guys.
Yes, thank
you for having us.
We have been thrilled about this night. It is such a special night. This place is just magical this time of year. And the 43rd Annual Parade.
Yeah,
correct.
We're so excited about it. Thousands of people already lining the streets. And as the parade makes its way down the parkway, it's easy to see why this is such a famous family tradition here in our community.
Absolutely. Fun fact about Gatlinburg, only 4,000 full-time residents, but the town receives over 10 million visitors a year.
That's a lot.
Incredible.
We're not surprised. It is beautiful here.
It really
This is the place to be this time of year. And we were talking, this parade has a lot of awards and accolades behind it.
Yeah,
Correct.
this parade actually just named one of the top 20 parades in the country. That's a huge honor.
It's a huge honor. It's right behind the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and it really is a great parade. This parade has 79 entries this year. It's going to host all various types of marching bands. We've got cars, we've got dancers and singers, and amazing floats from world-class attractions and everything you would find right here in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, lots of fun going on up here as well as we watch the parade make its way down the parkway. But our Chelsea Haynes is down in the parade, seeing all the action. We're going to be checking in with her in just a bit.
But I'm starting to hear the sirens. That means things are about to get started. Let's get to it. And we are so excited to have the 14th Weather Squadron honoring us with their special ceremonies team presenting our nation's colors for this parade. This is not the first time the 14th Weather Squadron has served in our parade. They are in Western North Carolina, and in fact, only active duty military unit. And the Special Ceremonies team is an all-volunteer group that performs in military and community ceremonies and events throughout Western North Carolina and neighboring states as well. We certainly appreciate their community commitment and for being here with us on this very special night.
And it's time now for the Grand Marshal for this year's parade. You guys are going to recognize him. It's celebrity chef, four-time barbecue world champion, New York Times best-selling author, and judge on the hit television show Barbecue Pit Masters, the one and only Myron Mixon. Now, due to the number of accolades he's received, Myron's been given the nickname the winningest man in barbecue, and there's no doubt he can serve up and cook some great barbecue. He's loved by lots of folks.
All right, and next we want to introduce the Gatlinburg Pittman High School Marching Band. We have 11 total bands marching tonight, by the way, from 7 of those from Tennessee. So we're kicking off the parade with our hometown high school, the Gatlinburg Pittman Highlander Pride Marching Band. The Highlander Pride Marching Band is under the direction of Gregory Pitch and is led by the award-winning drum major, Hannah Moore. Also featuring junior bagpiper Jacob Starker that marches the football team onto the field playing Scotland the Brave. The Highlander Pride is very proud to be a part of the community, performing in Gatlinburg for many events each year.
Now, was that Barney Fife I see?
I think it is.
You gotta love the hit show, Andy Griffith. What's your favorite Barney Fife? I think mine's gonna be "You Better Nip It." You better nip it
That's
right
a
there
good
in
one.
the bud. We're so happy to have those guys in the parade this evening. We just welcome them.
There's Barney now.
There's him and Thelma Lou.
I know.
Can't leave out her.
crowd favorites for sure.
I wonder if he has one bullet.
We'll see
That
about
was his call to fame.
That was.
His call to fame.
More power to you.
Bosco.
Okay, you're going to love this next one if you love Mustangs. This is the Tennessee Valley Mustang Club. They are dedicated to the preservation and enjoyment of all Mustangs. The club, as you can hear them revving up right now, has two objectives: to support local charities and mutually support all of the car clubs in this community.
And the engines are on fire. Listen
They're
to that.
ready to
I love it.
roll.
The lights on.
Decorated for the holidays, some beautiful Mustangs making their way down the parkway.
All right, the Disabled American Veterans now from the Smoky Mountain Chapter 94 making their way down the parade route. This is a nonprofit organization really dedicated to the service of our nation's heroes, here to help those service members, and for 90 years they have done so, helping those who've sacrificed so much for our nation. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's from the Disabled American Veterans Chapter 94 and Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary Unit 94 in Sevierville, Tennessee.
Now, what is that I see in the distance? Is
Did
that-
you want us to sing?
I mean, we will.
Better
Go
watch
ahead.
out. You better not cry.
We will continue if you'd like, Chad.
You're up, Chad.
I am good. I am good. The Santa Claus tonight brought to you by Old Red, as you can see across the street. Absolutely spectacular. Going to open in March of next year. Blake Shelton's new place. We're all excited to have those guys in
Yes.
Gatlinburg.
That's going to be huge.
It
I know
is
lots
gonna
of folks
be
looking forward to
huge.
it.
Yes. Hey, fun fact about Santa. Did you know that Santa Claus in Hawaii travels by boat and wears skis?
Really?
Also wears a
Okay.
red bathing suit?
Okay.
Now we know.
That's a true story.
A little different than how we do it here in the
Chad.
Smokies, but that's okay.
That's right. Old St. Nick, he comes down your chimney here.
This is quite the Santa Claus, too. 12 feet high, right?
Wow.
12 feet high. Yeah, absolutely.
Making his way down the parkway. Next up, we have the Marine Corps Toy for Tots. And we want to thank the Marine Corps volunteers who sponsor Toys for Tots, each and every year. Such a great organization. Did you know that Toys for Tots has been providing Christmas for children in our community and others for more than 27 years now? We're so thankful for the service they provide to so many.
They're having a lot of fun down there. Getting the crowd all excited. All right, here come the members of the Great Victorian Amusement Company from Sweet Fanny Adams Theater right here in Gatlinburg. Sweet Fanny's Adams is the longest running theater in the Smoky Mountains, and they're celebrating this year their 42nd season. Each and every year premiering 3 brand new shows, a hilarious musical comedy. Their holiday show, by the way, Ollie's Festive Follies, is currently playing. Again, guaranteed to be the most hilarious Christmas show you'll ever see right here in Gatlinburg.
They're very, very funny. And here comes the Campbell County High School Marching Band. Interesting fact, they have been participating in the Gatlinburg Fantasy Lights Christmas Parade for over 30 years now.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Just a staple for this parade, for sure.
Absolutely.
Takes us all back to those days in high school, just
Oh
hearing
my
that band
goodness.
for
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Okay, guys, this next one's a lot of fun. Have you ever experienced a mountain coaster? Well, here comes a Rowdy Bear Mountain Adventure Park. Now, Rowdy Bear is home to 2 amazing year-round thrill rides, including the world's first mountain glider. That glider is a single-railed coaster in the air that allows you to fly while you're seated through the treetops. It is so much fun. Spectacular views of the Smokies. You can ride it during the day or even at night. It's a lot of fun.
We're going to have to try that out, Kelly.
It is a lot of fun.
Yes. Well, much more fun in the parade coming up, but first we want to check things out with our Chelsea Haynes, who's down on street level taking in all the action. How's it going, Chelsea?
Aaron, Chad, and Kelly, we are enjoying the parade right now. I'm with Ryan. Ryan, where are you from?
I'm from Columbia, Tennessee.
From Columbia, Tennessee, and that's a little bit south of Nashville. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Awesome. Now, Jaden, this is his daughter, Jaden. Jaden, do you think Santa made a trip to Columbia on his way to the Gatlinburg parade?
More than likely, yes.
More than likely. We'll be watching on that Santa tracker to make sure Santa made a little trip in Columbia. But Ryan, what brings you and your family to this year's Gatlinburg parade?
Well, my dad has been wanting to bring the grandkids for probably 14 years. He brought us when we were younger. Now it's the second generation coming up.
Wow, so just upholding and maintaining a family tradition. That is awesome. Ryan, thank you all so much, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the Fantasy of Lights.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, cue the Star Wars quotes, Chad.
Oh,
I know
no.
May
you've
the
got some ready
force
to
be
go.
with you, Aaron.
Well, the costuming community gathering now, the people participating in this are a multiple group of people of international Star Wars costuming groups that dedicate their hobby to bringing smiles to those they come in contact with, showing their love of the Star Wars saga. Now, the members of this organization would like to wish everyone in Gatlinburg and beyond, and those wishing a very happy holiday.
Star Wars fans
Flash
around the
Grinch.
globe
I
are
love it.
smiling.
That's
Look at
right.
that.
Yes.
Who knew that by adding lights you can make the Star Wars characters even more colorful?
Right?
Take a look at this.
That's how we need to dress next year, guys.
And up next, we have Ober Gatlinburg, which is a mini replica of the iconic aerial tramway. Well, with the amazing mountain views, the aerial tramway will take you 2.1 miles up the side of the mountain to Tennessee's only ski resort. And let me tell you, this is one of the longest aerial tramways in America. It is absolutely spectacular, and one of the few things that you can't just miss when you come to town
Right.
here. I mean,
You
it
have
truly
to
is.
do
It's
it,
a
yes.
must. It's a must.
Everybody's got that photo that they've captured on the way up. I love it.
Absolutely. And up at the top, they have tubing, they have skiing, they have indoor ice skating, they have all different types of things. Everything you need to make some great winter memories. And look at the Yeti.
He's
ready.
dancing. I love it.
He's ready. That's a large Yeti. Greeting
That
the
is
crowd
a very
here.
large.
Oh, and I'm seeing our balloon friends, Kelly.
Our balloon friends from the Smoky Mountain Balloon Company, they are next up, and they make elaborate balloon displays for any event where you need that over-the-top display. Talking about over-the-top, take a look at these
That's
balloons
incredible.
Wow.
making their way down the parkway. They even have a balloon training institute where you can learn the art of making balloon displays. Now that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. And hailing from the neighboring county, the William Blunt High School Marching Band. Beautiful sounds as they march their way down the parkway. 125 members, grades 9 through 12. The highly acclaimed marching band has recently been selected as the grand champion of the Walden Ridge Marching Band Contest. Many of the members also play in the concert band, which has received all superior ratings over the past 3 years. Thank y'all so much for marching in the Gatlinburg Fantasy of Lights Christmas Parade. Let's listen in.
And here we go, the Mountain Miatas of East Tennessee, nearly 10 years old and over 100 members here in East Tennessee. They're an active organization that raises money each and every year. And this last year, they raised over $2,000 to provide toys, clothing, and food for household needs for children all over for Christmas. That's so nice of them. So great to have them. 100 Miatas. Wow, that's a lot of Miatas.
That's a lot of Miatas. And you know, we always count down to the end of the night to Santa, and we have rumors he's nearing the end of the parade, so we're looking forward to that. Next up, we have Bam Pow Creations Buckboard 2 Incorporated. Bam Pow is a group of volunteers that come together to help make children's dreams come true, even if it's only for one day. They provide high-quality screen characters for all types of events, including hospitals, church events, school programs, fundraisers, and many other events as well. Their float is sponsored by Buckboard 2. It's a nostalgic store right here in downtown Gatlinburg. They have collectibles, music items, TV, movies. If you're looking for a special gift this holiday season, chances are they have it on their shelves.
And Rock the Party Events. It's a full-service event planning company that's owned by the DJs. They're located in downtown Sevierville across from the white gazebos, and they offer photos, videos, catering for their venue, photo booths. They do weddings, they do corporate events, birthday parties, baby showers, and more. If you need a licensed event planner, just call 865-898-ROCK.
And they bring the party. Listen to that.
They bring the
So
party.
Okay, next up, the historic Gatlinburg Inn. Now, this one has a great history behind it. You will know this hotel because of this. In August of 1967, the famous songwriting couple Felice and Bordeaux Bryant checked into room 388 at the historic Gatlinburg Inn to write an album for Archie Campbell called The Golden Years. Well, it was during one of those writing sessions that the song Rocky Top was born. It was intended to only be an exercise, but it turned into much more. You may know it now as the University of Tennessee's fight song for the volunteers.
All right, and the Limited Talent Dance Studio, so from Seneca, South Carolina, owned by Amber Patterson. The studio is in its 27th year, and the dancers have won numerous awards, competing at all levels, Carnival Cruises, Walt Disney World, and numerous local performances and pageants. And of course, up here, we've got the gorgeous view over the street, but down on the street, our Chelsea Haynes getting in on all the fun with the visitors from all over the country. Hey, Chelsea.
Aaron, Chad, and Kelly, we are down here having a blast. The bands are amazing. The dancing is phenomenal. And right now, I'm with Dina and her family all the way from Alabama. Dina, what brings you all to the Fantasy of Lights Parade this evening?
We haven't been since my boys were very small, and so we just wanted to come this year because I have a senior, and this may be the last year we can all come together as a family.
Hey, that's understandable. Congratulations to you. What's the best thing about being here with your family right before, you know, the next big step after high school?
Well, to be honest with you, I love my mom and love David, my mom's boyfriend, and I love being here, and I just wanted to say that it just means a lot to me that she sacrifices the time to be here and everything for us to come down here and have fun.
Well, that is awesome, reliving those family traditions that were started so long ago. And is there anything you all want to say about your favorite team at home?
We'd just like to say that we love our Alabama Crimson Tide and Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. You heard it here first from Gatlinburg. Back to you all.
Next up, here comes Titanic. I hear they have a little something special this year. The world's largest Titanic Lego ship on display. Can you believe it? It's 26 feet long, built by a 10-year-old. Get that, from Iceland with autism. Titanic is honored to display these masterpieces every day at the Titanic Museum, paying tribute to children aboard the Titanic, sitting on the back of the car, one of their youngest crew members. And next up, our Little Miss floats. Take a look at this, our Little Miss Scholarship Pageant. It was founded back in 1962 by Marge Hanneman. It was the first international children's beauty and talent pageant based out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This pageant system reaches contestants across the globe. Competitions are held yearly, awaiting young ladies thousands of dollars in scholarship money. Miss Terry Chandler is carrying on the tradition and dreams of her mother today with this parade float. How adorable are they?
That is cool.
And for parades like this, you even have to light the tow truck, y'all. Stewksbury Towing, located in Sevierville. They're serving the Smoky Mountains with professional roadside assistance. The staff at Stewksbury Towing would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That is one colorful tow truck.
That's
I want
who I'm calling.
that picking me up with the lights on.
We love it.
And I hear them. It's the Plainview High School Marching Band from Rainsville, Alabama, located at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountain. They have nearly 1,500 K through 12 students in Rainsville. Plainville High School brand recently celebrated its 60th anniversary in past marching season. That is amazing.
Wow.
Comprised of 55 students, the Plainville High School Band is known throughout the community as the pride of Rainsville. Wow, that is really cool. We're so
Very
excited
much.
to have these guys. Let's listen in.
Okay, next up, the Nutcracker balloon. Did you guys know the first wood carvings can be dated back to the 11th century, and they were often made as souvenir gifts or for religious purposes? These early nutcrackers were simple and useful, but eventually they would evolve into elaborately carved wood and crafted brass. Back in 1816, one of the nutcrackers inspired E.T.A. Hoffman to write a story called The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. We all know that one now. Beautiful balloon making its way down the parkway.
All right, and Parrot Aquatic next, offering personalized aquarium maintenance plans, tank and equipment diagnostics, repairs, consultations. They do it all for you, keeping your tank healthy and happy. They will even board your fish.
And a trip down memory lane here, the Tennessee River Old Iron Club from McNair County in West Tennessee. They love to collect and restore old tractors, lawnmowers, and hit-or-miss mowers. Tonight, they're going to feature a lot of their antique tractors and some things from John Deere, Farmwell, and Ford. They want to wish everybody in Gatlinburg Parade a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, this next one definitely going to be a crowd favorite. Making its way through the TV zone now is the City of Gatlinburg float featuring the cast of Winter Tunes and Tales. You can see them every Friday and night until Christmas on the streets of Gatlinburg here, and the City of Gatlinburg wants to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
All right, have y'all ever been mudding?
Of course.
In a Jeep? Of course, right? Well, the Smoky Mountain Jeep Club, we are so happy to have them here. Of course, this family-oriented club designed for those who just enjoy Jeeping adventures, all those social activities in a safe, casual environment. Now, we're not an extreme off-road four-wheeling club, but they do have members who do some mudding and some side rides. In addition to their week trail rides that they do in the Smokies, they also host a social event. It's a nonprofit, so they do so much to give back to local charities. They've helped out Smoky Mountain Service Dogs, Second Harvest Food Bank, Toys for Tots, just to name a few. Their big event is the annual Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, scheduled for around the last weekend in August. So mark that on your calendar if you're a Jeep lover and owner, and check them out to get some more information. This is my favorite part, just to see how people decorate these vehicles. I mean, it's
very
awesome.
creative folks out there, for sure. There's the Grinch.
Yeah, the Grinch that stole the Jeep.
We
Silly
found
Christmas
him.
in the Jeep
That's
this
exactly
year.
right.
And next up, if you're a hot dog lover, you're going to love this one. It's the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Kelly, I was waiting for you to sing the song.
You were dying for me to sing the song. It was invented by Carl Mayer back in 1936. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile stands at 60 hot dogs long. I love that they measured it in hot dogs, or 27 feet long and 24 hot dogs high, or 11 feet high for those of us who measure it that way. Inside, you will find 6 ketchup and mustard colored seats, a bun, a roof, oh my goodness, and a flat screen television and mustard splattered floors. There are 6 Wienermobile vehicles across our country, and they're all piloted by recent college graduated students called hot doggers, of course. The hot doggers.
Now sing, Kelly.
Now
I'm
you
just
can
kidding.
see it. I wish I wasn't on
Oscar Mayer.
All right.
If it was a race, would he be the wiener?
You're fired.
Yeah, we're done.
Can we fire someone from the parade?
All right.
Chad's fired.
Gatlinburg Tattoo Company up next. A family-owned tattoo shop that does all styles of tattoo art. The only tattoo shop on Main Street, and their motto is, you come in as clients and leave as family. They look forward to seeing new clients and welcoming back the returning customers. They would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
And I see Kathy McCarroll's Majorettes. This group consists of members of East, West, and Middle Tennessee, ranging from ages from 3 to 22. Many of these girls support their college education by toiling scholarships. The float is built and decorated by parents and older students of the group. The group has won numerous parades, awards for lighting and best marching. It really is exciting to have these guys in our parade this year and in the years past.
Yes, and they look so precious.
They are
all
very
dressed
cute.
up.
Yes. I wish I could do that. That's amazing.
Is that on fire?
It is.
That's
It
awesome.
absolutely is.
Just when you
Because
think
it's
your
impressive.
job's hard.
That's
yeah.
They do it with such ease. Look at that.
And it's a chilly
Amazing.
night, and these girls are kind of toughing it out here in the cold in their beautiful majorette
Big smiles
costumes.
on their face.
Next up, we have the Christ Museum and Gardens. Christ Museum and Gardens is located on River Road right here in Gatlinburg, and it celebrates the true meaning of Christmas all year long by telling the story of Jesus through 120 figures in dramatic settings with lights, music, and even special effects. The next time you visit Gatlinburg, make sure you make this a family tradition to visit the Christ Museum and Gardens.
And here's the White County High School Warrior Marching Band from Sparta, Tennessee. They're under the direction of Roger Mills and Brian Amaral, assisted by Danelle Matthews. The unit is led in the parade by drum majors Michaela Calfee and Shaylin Palmer, as well as Sarah Smith. The Warrior Band has received multiple awards in festivals and competitions, performing in Disney World's Magic Kingdom, Savannah, Georgia's St. Patrick's Day Parade, and as Tennessee's band in the National Independence Day, the Parade 2017. Let's listen in. Chelsea Haynes getting in on all the fun with the visitors from all over the country. Hey, Chelsea.
Aaron, Chad, and Kelly, these marching bands are bringing the heat. And right now, I am with Jenny from Athens, Georgia. Jenny, what brings you to Gatlinburg for the Fantasy of Life Parade?
We always wanted to come see the big parade, and we love Gatlinburg. We come up to the Rod Run every year, but we've never been to the parade, so here we are.
So there's a first time for everything. I absolutely love, and I love this. This is so fashionable.
I'm toasty warm.
You are just a true Georgia peach, aren't you?
I try.
I love it. I love it. Well, enjoy the rest of the parade, and thank you so much, Jenny. Back to you all.
And here we are, the Muscle Car Ministry. Now, the Muscle Car Ministry is a group of local car enthusiasts that include Camaros, Mustangs, Corvettes, and Mopars. They host 2 major car shows a year, one in Pirate Memorial Car Show, and this car show has raised $75,000 for Blount County Habitat for Humanity. That is incredible, and you gotta love their tagline, spreading the word of God the fastest way we know how.
I love it.
The Muscle Car Ministry.
A great way to give back.
Right?
And if you want to see a good car, just come down to Gatlinburg. There's always nice cars
Some
around
great
here. I love
cars cruising down the strip
it.
here.
Yes, always.
Okay, next up, Margaritaville Resort, Gatlinburg. Hey guys, U.S. News just said that the 50 most scenic mountain resorts in the world, and this is one of them, the Margaritaville Resort. Margaritaville is honored to host the Who's from Who'sville this magical time of the year. This year, the Who's wanted something a little new, something with no hullabaloo. What better place to have a Who holiday spectacular than with Margaritaville Resort Gatlinburg? This is the place to do it, and they are enjoying it. One of the more colorful spots on the strip here in Gatlinburg.
All right, making a special appearance in this year's Christmas parade, none other than Forrest Gump. Join the festivities after grabbing a bite to eat over at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. And y'all know his favorite, shrimp, of course. That's what they're famous for there at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Of course, they've got lots of good food.
And the Mortimer Jordan High School cheerleading squad, 9th through 12th grade girls, and this team has been invited to perform at halftime shows at the Orange Bowl, as well as all senior girls have made all-American teams were invited to London, England this past year. That's great. The squad has performed at halftime at the Auburn, Arkansas game and for the University of Tennessee and the Tennessee Titans.
Plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures. We should reach our normal high of about 82 degrees by
The mountains are calling. Plan your trip at Gatlinburg.com.
And we're hearing the Cumberland Gap High School Marching Band right from Claiborne County, Tennessee. The pride of the band is all ready to perform for you. The band consisting of 50 members, earning several superior ratings as well as first and second place finishes in class in the captions of band, auxiliary, and percussion. The band competing at the Upper Cumberland Marching Festival and several others under the direction of Jonathan Elliott and assisted by Aaron Johnston. The band's drum major is Haley Langford. Let's listen in.
And hailing from Cherokee, North Carolina, the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians proudly presents its 2018 and 2019 royalty. Miss Cherokee, Teen Miss Cherokee, Miss Junior Cherokee, and Little Miss Cherokee. These young ladies are all tribal ambassadors of the Eastern Band of the Cherokee Indians. They're wearing traditional native dress of beaded crowns, and the music that you're hearing from their float this evening are Christmas carols being sung in the Cherokee language.
Just beautiful. Okay, guys, have you ever wanted to try this out? A couple of mountain rentals right here in our community, and here they come down the parkway now. Here comes Mountain Life Adventure Rentals. This would be so much fun if you're visiting Gatlinburg. They're located along the parkway, and today they are highlighting 3 of their rental vehicles: the automatic Pearl White Vanderhall, the manual shift Polaris Special Edition Slingshot, that one looks fun, and the automatic Polaris Razor. Now you can rent all of these for loads of fun the next time you visit Gatlinburg. A great way to see this town up close and personal.
And we are so happy to have Teen Universe USA, Miss Presley Pedigo, hailing from White House, Tennessee. She is the reigning Teen Universe USA 2019. Presley is 17 years old and will be representing the United States in Panama City, Panama, coming up in March of 2019 at the Teen Universe pageant. She's an active in promoting her personal platform, Freedom Fighters, which helps bring awareness to military veterans and their families. She's currently a senior in high school and will be attending the University of Tennessee in Knoxville in the fall, planning to major in neuroscience.
And up next, the Princeton Silverettes. The Princeton Silverettes is a class taught at Princeton Recreation Center in Preston, West Virginia. This instruction from Crystal Farmer and her class includes baton, flag, pom-poms, competition, and private lessons. The baton classes perform several times a year for parades, festivals, jamborees, and more. They have been performing for over 6 years and have received hundreds of different awards. That's impressive. We're very glad to have them on our parade this year.
Okay, who wants some ice cream to warm you up tonight?
I do.
This is Artistic Pops, and they're all natural, gluten and dairy-free gourmet pops. These pops are handmade here locally, and you can purchase the pops at many area retailers here in our community. You can go to artisticpops.com for a list of all the locations. You can also find Artistic Pops popping up at various events all across East Tennessee. You can follow them on social media to see where they will be next and make your next event pop with their catering services. They can cater any size event. The Artistic Pops specialize in leaving lasting impressions with all of your guests.
And we are so happy to welcome South Iredell High School Marching Viking Band. They're celebrating their 16th year in the Gatlinburg Festival of Lights Christmas Parade, coming from Statesville, North Carolina. The Viking Band has received countless superiors and awards for their marching band, concert band, and performances. It has become a wonderful tradition for this band. Happy holidays. Let's listen in.
And next up, Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery. Old Smoky Moonshine presents Christmas at the Holler. Their 1948 Chevrolet truck is transporting our Christmas tree to Old Smoky Moonshine Holler for the holidays. Normally used to haul corn, once a year this truck ventures into the woods for our Christmas tree. Close behind is the Old Smoky Rolling Store, once used to sell goods in rural areas. They brought it out of retirement to haul the boys and girls to our Christmas tree lighting ceremony here tonight. There's always plenty of Christmas cheer when Old Smoky brings the refreshments. Cheers and Merry Christmas from Old Smoky Moonshine.
And next you're going to see a cheerful reindeer coming down the street. This is the youngest reindeer of them all, Sweet Snickerdoodle, presented by Old Red Gatlinburg. Now, while her reindeer brothers and sisters go out on Christmas Eve to deliver all the toys, Snickerdoodle stays at the North Pole, bakes with Mrs. Claus as they wait for Santa to return with the other reindeer. Snickerdoodle is too little to be on Santa's sleigh and fly on Christmas, but she is determined that when she grows up, she'll be the best reindeer of all. She stands 12 feet high and is being guided by her wonderful helpers. Say hello to Snickerdoodle.
Hello, Snickerdoodle.
Hello.
Welcome.
And all aboard, everybody grab your golden ticket and get ready to ride the Polar Express and visit the North Pole. This magical train, complete with engine and engineer, a coal train and passenger car that's filled with everyone in their pajamas, that's cool, and a conductor in the back. This was created completely by their employees at Barrett Outdoor Living in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. And Barrett Outdoor Living, you might not know this, is the nation's leading aluminum, vinyl, and wood fencing, lawn and garden products anywhere in the U.S. From their company to yours, they want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. That is very cool.
Very cool.
It looks so real. Beautiful. And I love that they're wearing their pajamas.
I do too.
That's the way to do
The
it.
true Polar Express. And next up we have Fee Hedrick Family Entertainment Group. Here comes the Christmas truck from Fee Hedrick in Pigeon Forge. The video screens show little snips and pieces of the funniest show, Christmas Show, A Comedy Barn Christmas. The feudin', fightin', Hatfield and McCoy Christmas Disaster Dinner Show with all you can eat, a dinner feast there, a magical Christmas with magic beyond belief. Now, Christmas at the Smoky Mountain Opry is one of the largest, most amazing Christmas shows. It's actually starring Chris Blue, season 12 winner of The Voice, as well as the Flying Sugar Plum Fairies and the Soaring Angels, dancing elves, and enchanted reindeer. Jolly Old St. Nick, of course, included. That show runs until January 5th.
Chris Blue, that's cool.
Yes, and the Cinderella Scholarship Program has been in existence for over 40 years, offering thousands of scholarships each year to girls all over the world. These are the state overall winners you're seeing here from the state of Tennessee and North Carolina. Beautiful. You can follow them on Facebook and Instagram to see all the upcoming preliminaries and events at the TN Cinderella Pageant and NC Cinderella Pageant as well. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
And the Carter High School Marching Band from Knoxville, Tennessee. This ensemble is comprised of 80 members and is an active competitive ensemble in the state of Tennessee and in North Carolina. The Carter High School Marching Band has participated in national and international events on New Year's Eve, and they also performed at New Year's Eve parade in London, England in 2010.
Very neat.
Cool. Welcome to Gatlinburg.
And we sure hope some of these sounds of the season are getting you into the holiday spirit tonight. Next up, what's a parade without a little feuding? Paula Dean's Lumberjack Feud is coming up next. It's an honest-to-goodness lumberjack competition where the two biggest, baddest logging families in the Smokies square off in a face-to-face battle to prove the best of the best. You'll see the most exciting lumberjack events like chopping, sawing, speed climbing, and even log rolling. They'll make you part of all the action as well. It is fun for the whole family. It's Paula Dean's Lumberjack Feud in Lumberjack Square on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge.
And we have a Chevy Astro van from Kingdom Custom Garage. Kingdom Custom is an automotive accessory installation shop located over in Maryville, Tennessee, where they have over 15 years of experience specializing in adding features and services to your vehicle to give you that custom ride you've always dreamed of. Kingdom Custom Christmas wishes everyone a Merry Christmas.
And Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. Ripley's Aquarium has been in the Gatlinburg Parade for 18 years since it opened December the 15th, 2000. Sharky and Sharkette, they make a lovely couple, and there they are waving at the crowd. Yeah, they're wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. They are joined this evening by Ripley's General Manager, Ryan and Suzanne Desir. And then after the parade, they want to welcome everybody over to the aquarium to look at their 18-foot elf that they have on the roof. It's supposed to be super cool, and Sharky would like you to come by and look at the 9-foot replica of himself there.
Of course.
Fun fact about the aquarium, it's one of the most visited aquariums in the United States, and it's the 4th most visited aquarium in the world.
Wow.
Right here in Gatlinburg,
incredible.
Tennessee. Amazing. So there's a lot of great things happening, so let's toss it down to Chelsea Haynes and see what's happening down on the street.
Aaron, Chad, and Kelly, all of the sights and the sounds of the Fantasy of Lights Parade has been absolutely phenomenal. And I found this beautiful couple on the Parkway. This is Joshua and Ashley. And you all, can you all tell me what you all are doing here this evening?
Well, we here honeymooning. We just got married and just trying to enjoy and relax.
Well, congratulations. They just got married. They're here honeymooning. And what better place to honeymoon than in Gatlinburg, Tennessee? So can you all tell me, what are you most excited about for this parade?
I'm excited to see all the floats and everybody smiling and speaking. They're really getting you in the Christmas spirit.
Getting in the Christmas spirit, this is one of the best ways to do it. And now my last question for you all. Everybody from all over is here tonight. Where are you all from?
Well, we are from Jackson, Alabama. Small town. Jackson,
Alabama is in the house. Well, thank you all so much, and congratulations again. Wishing you all a blessed and prosperous marriage. Back to you all.
All right, this Winter Wonderland themed float is brought to you by the Mountain Mall. The Mountain Mall is located across the street from Ripley's, just across the street from the aquarium in the heart of downtown Gatlinburg. The 30-plus shops and 18-hole putt-putt adventure is sure to keep everyone in your family entertained. Always a lot of fun.
And the Lafayette High School Rambling Marching Band. The Lafayette High School is a rural school in the foothills of Lookout Mountain in northern Georgia. With the high school, high energy, their band always leaves the audience wanting more. This group has worked incredibly hard to become a superior band, and these students have spent hours fine-tuning their craft on their field, on and off, to make sure the band does very, very well. They've represented themselves so well here tonight. The band is under direction of Mr. Brandon Self. Really happy to have these guys.
A great sound as well. Okay, if you need a little rest and relaxation, this next place is your go-to. It's Westgate Smoky Mountain Resort and Spa in Gatlinburg. They offer Tennessee guests all the comforts of fully furnished homes, all within minutes of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's the most visited national park in the United States. We're so lucky to have it right here in our backyard, as well as Dollywood's theme park and the bustling downtown Gatlinburg. The resort's amenities include an amazing indoor water park, a zip line, and so much more. You can make your dream vacation right here at Westgate Smoky Mountain Resort and Spa.
And no better place to go visit this time of year than Christmas at Dolly Parton Stampede, taking you on that nostalgic holiday trip. They have 32 magnificent horses, the friendly North Pole, South Pole competition, all while you enjoy, of course, that holiday feast where their food is so, so good. Watch and wonder and delight as the Sugar Plum Fairies bring to life the spectacular living toys right before your eyes. You can marvel at the live nativity scene, reminding us all the true meaning of Christmas. So make Christmas at Dolly Parton Stampede your holiday tradition.
And next up, Anakista. It's Gatlinburg's favorite outdoor theme park, located at traffic light number 5. Guests will enjoy a scenic ride to the summit of Anakista Mountain on either an open-air chairlift, which we have experienced.
We have done that. It is beautiful.
It certainly is. Or an enclosed gondola ride to the top. You can discover all the quaint shops at whimsical Firefly Village, enjoy a stroll through the new Vista Garden. Then you can just relax and take in all the sights and sounds from the Cliff Tops Grill and Bar, where food and craft beers are on the menu. If you're ready to play, you can choose your own adventure there too. They have tree houses, zip lines, and much more atop Anakista right here in Gatlinburg. You can even test out the Rail Runner Mountain Coaster. It's the first single rail coaster in the United States. It's not family friendly unless it's a family value. So your ticket provides a day to access all the winning Anakista theme park attractions. It was voted Tennessee's best attraction in 2018. You've got to discover all the magic at Anakista.
All the views at the top are
just
spectacular.
Beautiful.
All right, Ginger Snap the Elf. Check it out. The colorful, cheerful, happy elf is making its way down the street. That's the chief architect of gingerbread houses, if you didn't know, from the North Pole, the sweet and lovely Ginger Snap the Elf, responsible for designing all the gingerbread houses you'll see at Christmas time, from the gumdrop roofs to the ice-stripped windows. We want to say a special thanks to the Gatlinburg Rotary Club for helping Ginger Snap out today.
And I hear another marching band. It's the Boardman Spartan Marching Band from Youngstown, Ohio. They're so excited to be here tonight. This band has traveled over 9 hours to be in this parade tonight, right? That's over 500 miles. But this is one of the shortest distances they've ever traveled for a parade. These guys have performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the Tournament of Roses, the NATO Parade of Nations, the New York City Veterans Day Parade, the Chicago Thanksgiving Citrus Bowl, the Orange Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, and the Alamo Bowl, just to name a few. These guys are truly amazing. Let's listen in.
Okay, it's time for a little preview. It's Santa's Closet. Santa's got a brand new ride this year. Here it comes now. While Santa is following on the next float, the elves in front are making sure to show off his ride. And there he is, the man himself. It's Santa Claus.
Woo-hoo. Yes, Santa wanted to wish everyone for coming to this parade here in Gatlinburg. Santa represents the spirit of Christmas, which is that love for one another, the joy of giving. His wish is that everyone would hear Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Thanks for coming out to Gatlinburg. We're glad you're here. Merry Christmas. Hi guys, you guys doing good? Come on over here. You guys have a nice day?
Well, that's it, guys. Ending there with Santa. The holiday season just really kicking off here in Gatlinburg.
Such a fun night. If you've never experienced this parade firsthand for yourself, bring your family. Come join us next year. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in to the 43rd Annual Fantasy Lights Christmas Parade in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, sponsored by Old Red Gatlinburg. Check us out on Gatlinburg.com. And again, Merry Christmas from Gatlinburg, Tennessee.